Hello YouTube, Crochet Baby here. I know, back for a second touting the same day, huh? Okay, well, this is going to be me climbing on my soapbox. That's right, Angel is climbing onto her soapbox. I'm very upset. What in the heck is going on with our weather? Saturday, April 20th, we had rain and some sleet, and it's freezing cold. Tonight, it's getting freezing cold. I find out they're calling for snow tomorrow. What in the heck? I mean, seriously. Really? April 23rd and we're going to get snow? I can't even believe it because I have never seen weather like this late in the year, ever. So anyway, that is part of it. The other part of it, there's this freaking guy who keeps sending me these emails, okay, on my YouTube thing, and he's really starting to get on my nerves, okay? Says I am not a prepper. Why am I going to all these channels and blah blah blah, and how does he know I'm going to all these channels anyway? And all this other stuff, and I'm sitting here going, who are you to decide, I'm pretty sure in one of my videos I said, I'm not, like a prepper, I do want, I've started doing all this stuff because I want to get healthier, I want to be healthier, I want food that's not poisoning me, for me and my family, etc., etc. And I also wanted to do this so that I could start putting stuff back just in case something happened. What if there was an earthquake or a tornado or flooding or, Lord, I don't know what. If something happened, I want to know that I've got, if our water supply, if our food supplies, if the electricity or whatever is interrupted for an extended period of time, I want to know that I've got what I need for me and my family to survive, okay? And, so what if I don't do that? And as far as you talking about how I don't even do any combat training because I'm a big idiot, really? Really, okay? Just because I'm not doing combat training doesn't mean I'm a freaking idiot. I'm not doing combat training because, number one, that's pretty expensive. I can't afford it. Number two, let's see. Honestly, to be straight up and honest, I don't have it in my spirit to hurt someone else, okay? Number one, I know for a fact that it would scar me and it would hurt me and it would be something that would stay with me and bother me for the rest of my life. I know that for a fact because I once had to defend myself from someone else and I had to hurt someone in order to do it, okay? To this day, I still, have, I guess you could say, guilty feelings about it because I hurt someone else, I hurt another human being. I don't have it in my being or my spirit to hurt another being. I mean, obviously I know that I would in self-defense, but I also know that it would just really hurt me, and so, I'm very grateful to the military. I'm grateful for other people who would go to bat and defend me and defend my family and defend my country, and my fellow countrymen and, everything like that. I'm very, very thankful for that, okay? But just because I'm not a fighter or a combat kind of person, I'm not a violent or a confrontational person. I'm just not. And just because of that doesn't mean I don't have anything to contribute, okay? You need someone to help take care of sick or injured people. I'm your person. You need someone to help grow food or prepare food or butcher animals for a meal or, help take care of them or whatever, things like that. I'm your person. Cleaning, I'm your person. There's lots and lots of things that I am capable of doing and contributing that I actually have a lot of knowledge about. Okay, no, I don't know everything. No one knows everything. But that doesn't mean that I cannot contribute to help my fellow man. Okay, that doesn't mean I'm useless or I'm an idiot. Your emails, what that tells me is that you're an idiot. You sat there and told me that I am what's wrong with this country? No, you are what's wrong with this country. And talking to people like you talk to me and saying the things like what you're saying to me, all that's going to do is turn people off. It really is. So whatever your cause is or whatever, it's not helping the way you talk to people or the way you're going about this or anything else. Another thing, okay, I am a Christian. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ. In the Bible, it says that any time there is a conflict of any kind, the Bible says, God says, that you are to try to resolve it in any way possible. That violence is to be the very last resort. And God says He will be with you and He will help you through it all. As long as you do it how He wants you to do it. You are just wanting to start stuff that is ridiculous. Okay, I'm sorry, I think it's over the top and I think it's ridiculous, and I do not appreciate the way you keep talking to me or emailing me, you know, and all this other stuff. So just stop, because if you don't, I'm totally putting your name out there for everybody because you know, it doesn't bother me none. And as far as your stupid threats, you know, like I care. You know, seriously, I've got so much family here. That would just be the wrong thing to do, okay? So, not to mention, we have really good police departments here. Awesome. They're amazing people, you know, and they care about their citizens. So, I guess we're lucky where I live, because our police and everyone, you know, care. They care. So, you know, just please quit bothering me, because you're really wasting time and energy, seriously. And as far as, you know, me not caring about what's going on, I care very deeply about what is going on in the world, in our country. I care very deeply about it. You know, and I grew up, you know, I have a grandfather who is just the most amazing, amazing person I've ever known in my life. And, you know, he used to say, you know, yeah, you need to be aware. You need to think about it. You need to be kind of worried about some things. But you do not need to worry about it constantly. You do not need to stress about it constantly. Those kinds of things, just obsessively thinking about something, do absolutely no good. They can also cause people to make mistakes that they normally would not make. Well, if you're in a situation where, say there's a massive earthquake or a tornado or whatever, doing that is not going to help. You could make a mistake that could cost someone else their life, you know. So, reasoning, you know, being reasonable and reasoning things out, you know. I'm not saying be totally calm and blasé about everything. I'm just saying that you don't need to sit and stress yourself out until you can't sleep, you can't eat, you know, you're eating, breathing, sleeping, whatever, living just this, you know. So that does not help you, and it definitely does not help your health. It's bad for your health to do that. It's also bad for your psyche. You know, I'll be the first one to admit I'm a pretty happy person. I'm pretty go-lucky, you know. But I also realize that there are some pretty serious things that go on, and I do think about those things and I worry about them, and I'm trying to do what I can so that if something bad did happen, you know, I can help myself and others, okay? So, you know, so I'm really sorry that you feel that way, but, you know, I do feel like that I could be an asset. You know, I am not a hindrance or you know, whatever, but anyway, I just wanted to say that and to let you know that I just don't appreciate it, and the way that you talk to people is kind of hurtful. It's just off-putting. It's off-putting. So if there's anybody else thinking about trying to badger me into doing whatever they think is, in their opinion, is what I should do, just forget it, because it's not going to work. So I'm doing what I'm doing. I appreciate all the channels I'm subbed to and all the people that I've learned so much from. I'm so thankful to them. You know, I'm actually going to try canning, and I was always afraid to do it. You know, there's so many new things that I'm going to be doing that I thought I couldn't do, and now I feel really confident I can do, just because of what I've learned from people and seeing, you know, look, you know, they're ordinary. This is an ordinary person just like me, and they're doing it, you know. So I know I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it, you know. So anyway, I'm going to climb down off my soapbox now, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day. So God bless y'all, YouTube, and until next time.